I'm excited about this one because Easter is coming. I got this really cool cross mold from a company called Crafted Elements. Shout out to them, they make really cool stuff, but I went with the cross mold because I've been wanting to make a cross for a long time. I like wood, I like epoxy, let's mix them up and get crosses on the walls of people's homes. What better thing to decorate your house with, right? I asked on Instagram what color people might want to see for these crosses. A lot of people said green, a lot of them said blue, black. I'm gonna go with purple for this first one. Why? Because it's traditionally the color of royalty, and Jesus being the King of Kings, it makes sense that this first cross be purple. I mixed up the epoxy and poured it in the mold, and then about 24 hours later I came back and popped it out. That's because I used 24-hour epoxy. If you used a deep pour epoxy, it would take a little bit longer, but I went with a 24-hour. It really isn't that deep of a pour, so you can get this done in about a day. To finish everything up after it pops out, I round over the edges and then sand very thoroughly. I want the edges rounded because that will help the flood coat of epoxy to glide over the edges that you just rounded, and that'll leave a very glassy, glossy, smooth finish on the surface of your cross. I went to work for about a week and just made as many of these as I possibly could in as many colors as I could, and they turned out great. I love them. The point of this is to revere the cross, the very symbol of which thousands of years ago meant destruction and terror and defeat and death, now stands for life and abundance and overcoming because of Jesus. So of all the things that I'll make in this garage, and I'll probably make many things over the years, I don't know that many more will have as much meaning as these and be quite as special as these. So I'm just gonna tinker around with the colors. I'm gonna keep playing with wood and epoxy combos, but on each one, the finished product is gonna remind us of Jesus. That's the whole point. I hope you enjoy Easter with your family, and remember to always look to the cross. Thanks for joining me in this very crowded garage.